What's good, everybody? This is Blaine, and wow. Let's get into this Punisher trailer, man. This trailer, I just finished watching that trailer 3 times in a row. From my first time watching it to the last time, I was just really into it. I was just in awe on how well crafted of a trailer that was. We really don't get a lot of well crafted trailers today, and it's only 2 minutes and 17 seconds long, but it gives you everything that you need to let you know who he is, what his motives are, and what he is about, and that is really great. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know everything about Frank Castle. I don't know. I really don't know much about him and his character and stuff. I just knew him from the comics that he wasn't that guy that you wanted to mess with. He means business. He's that guy. You don't mess with Frank Castle, aka the Punisher. When he comes after you, that's it. He's a mercenary. He's like an assassin type guy. He's that guy. So I don't know everything about him. I knew about his family situation and military background, and he's just that guy. Like, hey, you gotta kill him. You gotta get rid of the problem. He's a killer. Get rid of him. He can't be a part of society. That's how he rolls, and I respect that. I respect that. It's like, hey, you do something wrong, this is what you get. You get punished. So I can see I can especially nowadays I can see that, especially since I've done a lot of uh research, like especially like a man like Frank. Like, hey, well, a lot of stuff that's going on in this world, you can understand why he feels a certain way. So I am very excited for this TV series, Netflix series. They still playing games with the title. They give you little hints and bits in it in the end with the glitches where it looks like, I know some of the websites I'm seeing is saying it's coming out in November. Some think it's coming out next month. I personally thought it was going to come out this month. That looks like it's not going to happen. So it's going to come out either probably October or November. Be funny if it comes out around the same time as The Walking Dead, because John Bernthal was Shane in The Walking Dead. Be funny if it comes out around the same time. You know, just to just to mess up that thing. But John Bernthal is perfect from Frank Castle. He brings that rawness, that edginess towards the character. John Bernthal said he wanted to keep the character as close to the source material as possible. Don't BS around with it. It's just like, hey, let's just do it. And you gotta respect that for him. I'm very happy for John Bernthal. He deserves it. he he really has deserved his own show. The last show he had was a cop show, like on TNT, where it was taking place back during like the 40s, and I liked it. It was good. It just didn't do what it was supposed to do, unfortunately. But he worked his butt off to do the stuff with the Marvels things, and I'm glad he's got his own show. I think there was talks at first that he was supposed to be in Defenders, and it was like, no, it would have been too much, and I'm glad that that didn't happen. Defenders was okay, but I'm glad that the focus will be on his own show. This is really much deserving. And there really hasn't been that much talked about the Punisher show, in opinion. There hasn't been that much buzz about it because they've been keeping it under wraps. I was actually in New York around the time that they were filming. I didn't see John Bernthal, but I knew they were filming. When the time I was in New York, I knew that the filming was going down because I saw photos and stuff like that. So I knew filming was happening, and this was a show hopefully well worth the You can see in the trailer where it looks like he's gonna have his own hallway Daredevil situation, at least there in the in the staircase. I can't wait for that single camera shot where he has his own little fighting, like how Deadpool, how Daredevil did his thing. Luke Cage had his. Iron Fist had his. I'm pretty sure Jessica had hers. I didn't finish watching all of her show. I finished everybody else's but hers. I need to go back and check hers out. But Frank Castle's thing is going to be really interesting. Probably seeing him going through the staircase, through the hallways, just shooting, and it'll be all one, all done in one take. Probably folks flying throughout the room, him using like all types of different weapons and all that type of different stuff. So I'm really excited for this. I can't speak much, can't speak enough about the trailer, which is really well crafted from beginning, middle, and end. I really have no knocks with the trailer at all. I thought, I'll go back and look at it to look at the cinematography and everything, but off the bat, I thought it was a real crafted trailer, and I can't wait to see more on it. Later on down this week, me, Keith, Cassandra, and Joseph will get together and we'll break down more of the trailer, our initial thoughts on it, the background stuff of Frank Castle, and where can this really go towards the future, because I think this is something that the Netflix shows really need. You need to show that rawness of Frank Castle if you really want to go to that next level. I still felt that even though I really loved the Daredevil season, the Daredevil stuff, I did like Luke Cage. It had issues towards the end. I still haven't finished Jessica Jones. Iron Fist definitely had his issues, but I definitely did like some stuff in the show. Defenders, same thing. It had its issues, but I did like stuff in the show. We still need to talk about the Defender stuff, and this can tie in really well with the Punisher thing as well. But this is something that they definitely needed to get to that next level. They've been playing it kind of safe to me with those past characters. Now with Frank Castle, is all hands on deck. You can't back down. This will be taking it to the next level. To me, out of the Defenders, that was the end of their phase one. Phase one was like, okay, it was okay. This one is like, boom, let's get into it. You can bring in Frank Castle. You can bring in all these other characters that folks is like, hey, you need to bring in that rawness that a lot of these characters have. And Frank Castle is a really great entrant to bring into that next level with the Punisher. So, shout out to John Berthal. You deserve it, my man. You have your own show, and you know you're going to get future seasons down the line. This will probably be up based off the trailer. Now, hopefully the series doesn't let down. I don't think it will. This will probably be their best show since the first season of Daredevil, and it might end up being their best show. Period. There's a lot of things I liked about it. The title, the how they're doing like the design of the title card, the animation for like the title card and everything. I can't wait to see the main credits, the title design and everything. I geek out with stuff like that, Me as an artist and everything. I love it. I might get me a shirt for that Punisher title, man. It's like, man, I gotta get that. That's nice. So I'm really pumped up for it. This is something that needs to be done. Punisher had 2 movies, probably even more than that. It's been hit and miss with a whole bunch of them, but it looks like it's really gonna hit the bar running with this show. I can't wait to see more of on it, and I'll be talking more about it later on this week with the rest of the game. But this is my first thoughts on the trailer. Then, of course, during the breakdown, we'll be talking more about the shots, the composition, the lighting, the stories, things of that nature. Not much about reactions. I understand reaction is the thing, but it's oversaturated to me. It's like, look, you have your reactors, but you need to have folks that can bring in substance with the talk. And that's where me and others come into play. It's not a lot of us doing that, but it needs to be done. And yeah, I can't speak enough about the trailer. Go see the trailer. Really, really nice. Loved it. can't wait to talk more about it later on this week. So until next time, y'all, peace.